What is up, guys? Welcome to another The Lookout video session. With me, I have Andrea from Belgium currently. Say hi.
Hi
And
guys, how are you doing?
and from Zagreb, I have Ivan and myself, Matija. Ivan, hi.
Yes, hi, Mattia. Hi. And
Yeah,
hi to the rest of the European guys who are watching us.
yeah. So today we're going to discuss something which is currently a topic mostly around the world, actually, regarding the Dragon Ball Super tournaments. It's actually the question: is the aggro a good way to go at the tournaments? But first, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Card Market is Europe's largest platform for all TCGs. Always find the right cards by buying and selling them across Europe with other players and collectors. Be it singles, boosters, booster boxes, or any other accessories, you name it. Card Market is the place to get them safely, securely, and readily available.
Thank you, Card Market. And now let's return to the main topic. As a lot of people may already know, Card Market is releasing another of its online tournament series. Even a lot of American tournaments are being held just like the Card Market series via the internet's camera functions. So people are playing with their physical cards. People are actually playing semi face to face, so we may say. Um, and a lot of these tournaments are being held in a best of one format. So everybody's playing just one match, not no side decks are included, and a trend has arisen that a lot of people are just opting to go uh, with aggro decks. So a lot of representation is seen with Gohan reboots and with Vegex mostly, but there are other aggro decks as well being used and preferred instead of maybe mid-range or even some slower control decks. Guys, care to share something regarding that matter? What do you think, actually?
What?
Yeah, I
Me?
think Mattia, you had a good opening, but I think Ivan will be able to also fill in the kind of experience that we had yesterday, actually playing on our own Discord channel that we were testing for this weekend's card market tournament, and we all three of us actually are going to participate. Maybe it's good for the audience to know that we are all three of us preparing for this Saturday, and hope you guys are as well. And I think it's going to be a great event, and also followed by another three great events in the next few weeks. So I was testing green yellow Gohan yesterday, a bit revised. As we said, Aggro is the thing to play. I also believe that. And Ivan was testing his Sin Shenron. So I have to say I was pretty surprised how well the control is against how well Sin Shenron controls my Gohan, as my leader was rested most of the time, and I couldn't really catch a break. And even if I wanted to try something with my Gohan as the 8-drop battle card Gohan, he suddenly died due to haste Shenron. So it wasn't really that easy to play. But as I said, it was just first testing. There's still more testing to. But how was your experience, Ivan?
Well, my experience is Senshiron has a field day with Gohan because he can rest the leader. Even on the first swing, he can prevent the normal and regular awakening, the
Yeah.
explosive awakening of the Gohan leader. Also, if you overextend and go with 12 battle cards, Haze Shenron is the card that actually kills every attacker. So even if you commit or overcommit to an attack, the attacker just dies. The proper strategy is playing against Shenron with the Gohan is attacking with battle cards that are not expensive to play, but they're in the range of your regular energy. So one drop double strikers could do the job, but then again you have the Nimbus to control the matchup. I believe that Senshiron has a good matchup against Gohan, but we haven't actually seen how it does against other decks, because against AOD you can main deck options to keep it in check and in control. The main issue with yellow is it doesn't have a board wipe. The only board wipe you have is the Haze Shenron and the Shenron 9 drop, because he's actually your built-in board wipe, but not against Unisons or Leader Swings. The other thing I would like to mention is cheap aggro is an option on the best of one tournaments, especially in Europe. We will see a lot of Gohan, a lot of Jax, and according to the card market, most popular cards, we will probably see some Shenron decks or Blue Vegetos. I believe that we will see them. Maybe some Gotenks with the apes. Nothing red in particular. And I would like to say that I would like to go with Sin, but I have to test it a bit more. Also, I prepared to Gohan for the deck for the tournament, because why not? Yes, I can, because I can. And the other thing is Invoker, and I think that because of the cheap aggro decks that have to force themselves to awaken pretty early, they have to bring themselves to a smaller life total. With the catastrophic blow play, you can actually win just by outstalling them, and you can play 2 blows and win the game, or not even 3 maybe. Just because Gohan is not going to be an issue there, because he will be a low life total, and I believe that. I mean, in our testing, not if I ignore the Spyro's video and Paladino's video about Goku and Invoker Engine having the least favorable matchup as Gohan, I don't know, because my every experience playing against Gohan with Invoker is, I don't know, it's an easy breezy day. Even when I'm playing my Gohan against an Invoker, I never actually managed to win consecutive games because of the plethora of negates they actually have. But I don't know. The Americans are a world for themselves, especially if they build a wall around the whole state. So they will be on another planet.
I don't know.
Bensi, what do you think about the cheap aggro plays or anything other than that?
Well, we definitely have cheap aggro plays here, so a lot of these Gohan lists are running at least 16. Okay, my math is good. 16 one-drop self-awakeners. All of them have either double strike critical or just take a life. Um, um, Vegex is a beast all by himself. I mean, even the Trunks that has 4K is able to attack and go through with damage because of
That's a
Damage,
hidden
damage,
finisher.
damage,
yeah.
damage.
Even with the simple Supreme Cav tie combo, or with the BBD whose future we are yet to see soon. Um, and even you mentioned the Agent of Destructions, because this is the first tournament that we have in Europe in a wider scale, where the Agents of Destruction are actually tournament legal. In the last Card Market series, the archetype was not yet even released. So I don't know, guys. Are you maybe expecting to see more of them, less of them, playing it, for example, with the simple Majin Buu leader? Because I saw some interesting rogue versions with, of course, the Lord Slug Almighty just playing,
Yeah.
yeah, BBD on
I
turn
don't
one.
know. I think it's gonna be a moderate success story, because I still don't see the Agents of Destruction as a really prevalent type of deck. I mean, maybe I'm in the wrong here, but if it plays against green, every shocking death ball nukes something. Dormant Potential Unleashed nukes stuff. The only issue you have is the Vegeta Unison, so you can't actually have a established board, because he will kill everything except your Unison. So I don't know, Andrew, you have more experience because you've been playing some Agent of Destructions, but I don't know,
I
playing
built
against.
the deck.
Yeah, okay, build it
Sorry,
and they will
I
come.
built it. They did come in numbers. I've played against many of these decks in the last few weeks, and I have to say they can play a long game. because they recycle their agents all the time, and it's so easy to get them back on the board. But what actually freaks me out the most is when the AOD deck puts the Vegeta Unison on the board. I mean, that thing comes in with 3 counters. It doesn't have to gain or lose a counter. It's a threat. It's a huge threat by itself because it's a double strike crit, 25k on that turn. Okay, you can negate it. It's attack, fine, but you don't have a board. So you basically have if you're playing a Unison, okay, your Unison will stay on the board. But the decks that I played against, they really knocked me out of my seat. So just I mean because they have so many cards all the time. If they even if they pack the Bardock, I think it's called Hidden Awakening, the overall one where you draw 2 cards and then pitch 1. So that's even more cards. And they always shuffle their deck. They always have everything they need. It just I think depends on adjusting the balance between the cards that will not make you brick. So some decks play 4 Senzu Beans, some decks play no Senzu Beans at all. So there's just I've seen different builds. I think the Senzu Bean one it's good for this tournament because it gives you the aggro, not gives you but increases your aggro potential.
So you're saying that we should outstall every Agent of Destruction deck so it decks up?
Haha, very funny. Yeah, let's play all.
Use its own weapon against them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we at least have 3, maybe most common aggro or whiteboard engines here. But what about maybe the mid-range or even the control? What do you see as maybe relevant decks other than maybe the mentioned Sin Shenron and the mentioned Invoker against these aggro variants? For example, I don't know. I would personally love to play Hand Destruction, namely the Almighty Slug. He will prevail. But Slug sometimes cannot tolerate this hard aggro matchups.
You
Okay,
can't. You
I
can't.
have
Because you
yeah
burn yourself.
I
And
have
you're basically always tapped out.
yeah, okay, but maybe I'm just playing Slug wrong. I mean, everything is possible. But I haven't tested the version with, for example, these dormant potential unleashed. I got them recently just, so maybe this is something that definitely helps out. I will need to test out, but I'm definitely thinking of playing Slug at least in one of these 4-card market tournaments. I mean, I can just go along with it and play one deck each tournament just to see and test everything out
Play for
what I would like.
fun.
The last time I played Baby, and it went quite well actually. I mean, I lost just the 2 Gohans. That was the worst matchup, but I beat everything else that came in my way. Even the Sin
That's
Shenron when it slapped the 9-drop, I just went and negged the Sin Shenron's attack power to 0, wiping it off the board, and then continuing forward. For example,
perfect.
the Kid Coup, which I played recently in our local tournaments, I see it as actually even a potential against maybe the Sin Shenron because it can easily just combo out a 1-drop and remove the 9-drop. So there aren't a lot of interactions except hard negating
Yeah.
these attacks. And Kid Coup has a lot of hand control on its own for, of course, you as the Kid Coup player. So it can even fight a bit against hand destruction itself, but I haven't played the latest version of the Kid Coup, which is most common today, the red 1-drop skillless variant against
You
decks
have
like
been.
Gohan. I played.
Okay.
Mhm.
Look, I believe that the skillless deck is one strong contender. I actually forgot about it just because I have a traumatic
Yep.
experience against it.
Thank you very
But
much.
yeah, you're welcome. It was a tie. So, but I don't know. The thing about the skillless, not a lot of people can actually side against it. There is one card that is really
The
relevant against
one.
it. Yeah, it's really literally one card that can be really constructive in your deck, and it applies to it can enter any deck. I'm not going to mention it. It's my patent pending thing that I'm going to put on my deck if everything pulls through. But the thing is that thank you for clapping. I mean, yeah, okay. So I have an audience behind me. Okay, but the thing is, the deck can be shut down by Nimbus. But then again, or a dormant potential, and a dormant potential can't wipe your board. The only thing is, you can constantly attack, and that's the greatest thing about that deck. And it can defend good. It has Topo as a good defense option. The power birds are here. You can recycle a lot of things. So the deck is really good. And I expect to see some of them because, well,
Yeah.
it's cheap. People have Kid Q. A lot of them have Kid Q. And they will play him. That's why I have to play something else.
Yeah,
I
regarding
think that people
the
will play less.
sorry,
People will
Andrea.
play less. I'm sorry. People will play less glass cannon decks. Just because there are decks in the format that can also defend super well. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Vince.
yeah. Regarding your secret technique card, I'm not sure if you're referring to something specifically, but people need to take advantage of cards like unexpected turn. I'm not
The
sure if
Yep,
you're
it's
unexpected
so
turn doesn't
unexpected.
work on one drops.
it remove all one drops from the field and two drops, which is, for example,
The,
for the Kid Ku
look,
specific.
no, it's not. It's not because
Two
the
drops,
basic. Yeah, the opponent has to have 3/2 drops, and then the fourth card has to be played.
any card
Yeah, so basically,
of any
with an
cost.
energy cost of 2 or more. So then the fourth card is not played, and
Correct.
then all of the other lower drops are killed, and you have a lot of one drops. So the unexpected turn does not work on Kitku.
Oh, well, if you
Depends on the
depend,
setup.
yeah, depends on the setup because, for example, I am someone who is a bit careless when it comes to unexpected turn plays, so I tend to
Yes, we know that.
yeah, I tend to spam
The
two
card
drops.
is literally an unexpected turn on his
I
face. You
know,
should see him when he's playing it
I know.
against it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I tend to play sometimes even the three drops with the skillless Goku. Oh, sorry, with the one drop Goku. I tend to play these new Goku and Android 8 cards because they are an excellent card to have. If you have at least one on the board, I personally think that it's not enough. It can be easily wiped because it doesn't have a barrier or anything else. You can defend the card if it enters combat in the defense, but still, you need to have at least two on the board. Uh, in some situations, okay, you can play the third if you need the extra damage, or most effectively if you need the extra combo for the one drops. So,
okay, and then you still have to play a fourth card for the effect to go off.
okay,
So it's okay.
you're still forgetting. It's me. I make dumb mistakes. But regardless of
Well,
skills, other decks are maybe easily susceptible to cards like Unexpected Turn. Uh, People should maybe, at least the ones who have a blue engine, maybe play the what's it called, the counterplay from the Dreadbox one, which bounces the two drops or less. I keep forgetting the name.
Desperate measures.
Desperate measures, yes,
Yeah.
for topo-like matchups, or something that just easily spams.
yeah, it's a one cost. It's an easy to put into any deck. So it's a good choice.
Andrea, what do you
I
think
would.
about Skills Goku?
I love the deck. I wanted to build it myself. I just had other ideas before it. I have, I think, all the cards, but I will not be building it for this tournament. I've had enough of Kill as Goku last year. My 2019. I mean, I started the game as an aggro player. I'm still an aggro player, although going seemingly into a bit of control with Topo, with the yellow Topo that I built. Well, a bit unlucky that I cannot use it in this tournament, but I can use it in locals anyway. Um, but I think that Skillless still we are still about to see the power of Skillless, the power of AOD, and I think even though the tournaments are best of one, we've had some practice with it this summer in car market online testing tournaments, let's say. And now, since they've decided to organize four more, it seems that players are interested, and I think we are in for a few good wins of very fantastic gameplay. Even though we cannot use our side decks, still we can kind of rush each other and see who's a better player. I also want to say that we still have a giveaway running. So guys, if you don't have a card market account yet, check out the description in this video. If you want a €5 coupon for card market, check the link. Check the information down below. I think we only ask for a brief comment and some interaction on our social media sites, and you will be able to win a card market coupon of €5 if you want to open an account. If you don't have one, of course. But I think that this still gives you time to get your cards there to prepare for the tournaments. And I hope, I mean, our team, the Lookout team, will compete this weekend. We'll see if we will be in more of them, but the first weekend for sure. And if you guys would like to let us know about your ideas, your plans for this tournament and for the next ones, we're all ears.
Yeah, tell
Right,
us,
guys?
tell us everything. Tell us what will you play, and how will you play, and which whenever you actually play against us, tell us that you will fold and just give up, so that we can be
Show us
in the
kind.
top 3. We will not attempt to buy you off because it won't pay out. So basically, yeah.
Come on,
Everybody's
man.
just gonna give up against
Come
us.
on,
Yeah.
man.
It will not make it worthwhile.
No. That got. First of all, I need to apologize for my colleagues' manners. That's highly unprofessional. Because let's face it, a lot of people will simply drop out after 2 rounds to get their prizing. Just kidding.
No, they
And
shouldn't be like. But it
yeah,
shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be like that.
no,
People, this
no,
is a really good
of
opportunity.
course not. Of course not. I'm just joking that if everybody drops out, we will be in the top 3. So there's that. But of course, I tend to
Well,
I will tend to play throughout the entire tournament, all tournaments if possible, because
Right.
on the Saturday of the first previous card market series events, I played all 5 rounds. I enjoyed them very much. I played against some decks that I've never played before, and of course players, but mostly some matchups that were unknown to me. So it was rather an enjoyable experience to play all 5 rounds and then see where I'm at.
yeah, but after everybody drops out this Saturday and we become the top 3, uh, I just look. The end result is the same. We will get matching tattoos on our left bicep, and then we'll have top 3. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
People should know about it. Yeah, that's why we're doing this. That's why
But
we're playing.
very important thing. Very important thing. Good luck to you all, guys. Uh, I hope that you will, of course, not only enjoy this weekend, but also report on it. Let us know if we can help with that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys.
and I believe that with that, we will simply wrap up this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the Facebook page, visit our website, of course, and thank you Car Market for sponsoring one of our videos again. And people, good luck on the tournaments. Hopefully, all your local scenes are doing well or starting to blossom again. And that's all. Bye, people.
That's all, guys. Bye.